Hello, my name is Benjamin Z. Meller, and I'm going to answer the question, what do I think about high yield government bonds? So, high yield government bonds, do I think that's a great thing to invest into? Well, good question. First, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this video. When you buy high yield bonds, it's crucial that you understand the risks involved, as the value of your bond can be significantly impacted by changes in yield. A lot of times investors, they'll hear a story in the Financial Times or the Wall Street Journal or on TV or the internet about, a government bond's now such a high yield. Oh, I should go buy that. It's a high yield UK gilt bond. They love to do things like this. But I want you to think a little bit before you do all of that. If you want to learn more about passive investing and how to make passive income and how to make smart investment decisions, I encourage you to join my group, the Benjamin Z. Meller Investor Networking Group. We've got hundreds of investors in Europe and the Americas. You can get an invitation. Just email me. Just send me an email, ben@benjaminzmeller.com. It's completely free. I don't charge anything for it. I like to help. Many investors, they're attracted to these high yield bonds because they offer the promise of a higher return. But there's a catch, and chasing that high yield can be dangerous. It's like chasing a high cap rate in a bad neighborhood. Chasing a high yield on a bond is a dangerous activity. A lot of investors, they think, this is great. I'm going to buy the bond and I'm going to get this high yield. But what they forget about is there's no guarantee that yield can't go even higher. And what do you think happens when that yield goes higher? Well, I'll give you a hint. If you bought a long-term bond that has a long duration, that is not going to be good when you go to sell that bond. You're going to get to watch that bond lose 20%, maybe 30% of its value in a very short period of time. And here you are scratching your head saying, well, I thought bonds were safer. Well, folks, the only safety is in knowing what you're doing. And I suggest that if you're interested in looking for there is no magic. It's all about knowing, understanding, investing. And for that reason, I encourage you to join my group, the Benjamin Z. Meller Investor Networking Group. Don't be that person that buys a UK gilt at a 5% yield that thinks that's great and then gets a traumatic experience when they see it go to a 6% yield and they figure out, wait a minute, I didn't know a bond could behave that way. It could be a disaster for you. So that's it for this video. I just want to warn you about the dangers of chasing high yields. There's far, far better ways to handle things. If you want to learn more, email me, ben@benjaminzmeller.com. I hope that helps, and I wish you good luck with your investing.